In 1979, deep in the windswept deserts of New Mexico, one of the most baffling and haunting incidents in American scientific and military history unfolded, a phenomenon that would become forever known as the VLA UFO incident. The Very Large Array (VLA) radio observatory, consisting of 27 massive dish antennas arranged across hundreds of square miles near Socorro, New Mexico, was built to peer deep into the cosmos, searching for faint celestial signals and expanding humanity's understanding of the universe. Yet on that quiet autumn night, the facility became ground zero for a mystery that would blur the line between science, government secrecy, and unexplained phenomena. The story began when VLA operators detected an unusual pattern of radio signals unlike anything recorded before, rhythmic sequences of pulses that seemed too structured to be natural. These signals originated from a sector of the sky well beyond any known natural sources, prompting excitement and confusion among the scientists. As they attempted to decode the transmission, strange aerial activity began to plague the area. Enigmatic lights behaved erratically over the desert, appearing and disappearing without explanation. Equipment malfunctioned inexplicably, with instruments registering surges in electromagnetic interference precisely when the lights were most intense. Witnesses, including VLA staff and nearby residents, described silent, glowing objects with impossible flight patterns and speeds. Pilots flying near the observatory reported radar blips and unidentified craft defying all known physics. The tension between rational scientific inquiry and the stark reality of the unexplained created an atmosphere of both fear and fascination. Government involvement soon escalated in secrecy. Military personnel were stationed nearby under the guise of routine surveillance exercises, but internal documents later revealed deeper concerns. The base was partially closed off as military and intelligence agencies took over communications and covertly investigated the phenomenon. Strict censorship and restrictions on information flow emerged, fueling speculation of a cover-up. Whispers circulated that the U.S. feared exposure of advanced foreign technology or even extraterrestrial contact, threatening national security. For weeks, the once calm desert site was transformed into a hotbed of clandestine operations, while the public remained largely unaware. Eyewitnesses reported eerie auditory phenomena, low-frequency hums, electronic crackles, and abrupt blackouts affecting local infrastructure. Some described sensations of physical disorientation when near the flashes of light. Accounts of strange marks on the ground, unusual animal behavior, and mysterious crop disturbances added to the enigma. The scientific community was caught between skepticism and the undeniable evidence presented by their instruments and senses. Efforts to explain the events scientifically ranged from atmospheric plasma discharges to secret military aircraft tests, none providing wholly satisfactory answers. Years later, declassified reports partially illuminated the incident's backdrop, revealing that government agencies were indeed concerned about surveillance technologies potentially being tested by foreign adversaries, particularly the Soviet Union. Intelligence feared these airborne anomalies could represent advanced Soviet reconnaissance or weapons platforms. Concurrently, the astonishing characteristics of the observed objects challenged physics and engineering known at the time, raising questions about whether some phenomena might have non-human origins. The VLA incident became a focal point in the ongoing debate about UFOs, government transparency, and the limits of human knowledge. At its heart, this story is profoundly human. The men and women who worked at the VLA, scientists, engineers, and technicians, were thrust into a surreal situation, caught between their commitment to empirical evidence and the terrifying mysteries unraveling before them. locals who had lived peaceful lives suddenly found themselves witnesses to strange craft and governmental secrecy. The emotional toll and psychological strain were immense. Working around unexplained phenomena while under strict operational restrictions tested their resolve. The incident forged bonds within the community but also bred mistrust of official accounts and caution towards sharing personal experiences. The legacy of the VLA UFO incident is a complex tapestry of scientific curiosity, military secrecy, cultural fascination, and the timeless human yearning to understand the unknown. It stands as one of America's best documented but least explained modern mysteries. It challenges us to question our perceptions of reality, to scrutinize the interplay of technology and secrecy, and to accept that some questions might remain unanswered. The incident invites us all to gaze upward with wonder, reflect on the fragile boundary between science and myth, and confront the possibility that the universe holds secrets far beyond our grasp.